Welcome back to another episode of Improper Facts, where I tell you the truth based on how I see it. First up, Rosanne calls out Lizzo. Before we jump into this topic, I would like to play a game and see if you can guess why, if you don't already know, right? Was it A, that she wanted to do a musical feature with Lizzo? Or was it B, admiring her, being one of her biggest fans? Or do you think it was C, that she wanted to ask Lizzo when she was gonna show props because Rosanne felt that she paved the way for curvy girls being risque with the clothes that they wear? I'll give you a minute to think about it. 60 seconds, done. Trust me, I counted. If you guessed B, that Rosanne was a big fan and was just showing her acknowledgement of how much she loved Lizzo, you are incorrect. I know that I would have thought that too. Now, if you guessed A, where she wanted a musical feature with Lizzo, because, you know, Lizzo is a big pop star and Rosanne, you know, you link up with her, it could probably revive her career, you are wrong. No. See, it was C. If you guessed C, that Rosanne felt like she's paved the way for curvy girls to be sexy and wear their clothes out, and she just decided to at Lizzo and ask when she was gonna show respect, you are correct. Let's jump into that topic. If you go on Rosanne's Instagram, she posted a Vanity Fair cover in which she's on from February of 1994, and the caption underneath reads, "When is Lizzo Beating going to thank me for paving the way? In homage to Botero." Photo by Annie Lebovitz, whatever. So she decided to ask, when is Lizzo, of all the plus size women out here and all the fights and all the things that have happened, but she wanted to know when Lizzo was going to pave the way. Now, I will admit, growing up, you know, young boy, had a lot of young male friends. You know, we all had our crushes on magazine covers, Christina Milian, Gabrielle Union. No one was really sweating anybody to get the Rosanne flicks. Not that I remember. And to be fair, no matter how you try to sex it up, the name Rosanne, it always just looked like this. In all honesty, the cover just looks like Rosanne cosplaying Bride of Chucky Jennifer Tilly. But let's move on. Ryan Seacrest will take over hosting duties for the Wheel of Fortune, which, news to me, is still on television. Now, Seacrest is facing backlash on an article I barely read because they say he already has too many jobs. Also, people felt that Vanna White should have had the opportunity, considering she's been there just as long as Pat Sajak. Now, first things first, people are negatively trying to put down Ryan Seacrest for working hard. And it's also said that Miss Vanna White makes annually roughly around $10 million. To which she said to those fans that's advocating for her to host, shut the up. Ice-T proclaims his love for Jack in the Box tacos, saying he don't care how we feel. And I will admit, even though the meat is made from Rocket Raccoon's wrist, them things still hit if ordered at the right time, right place, or right inebriation. And before we get into the main topic, I just had a random thought. If actors can carry on an on-screen relationship and they have a significant other in real life, and the significant other justifies that because that's their job and they make a lot of money, then money justifies cheating. I don't know. To end the show, I will give my 2 cents on this submarine subgate story. I was busy when that story dropped, but I never forget, I opened my phone just to see what was going on social media, and every app, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, were just memes and jokes about this situation. Like, from big names, big influencers, anybody you name it, everybody had their meme and had their joke about this situation. Now, before I had time to actually read up on what was happening, I just assumed that, oh, it's just some rich people that got tricked into spending some money and did something stupid, and it is what it is, right? It wasn't until I kind of read it and saw that, oh, these 5 men passed away, and they probably, you know, the way in which they died was like horrific. I'm still to this day trying to figure out, how was that situation funny? I just don't know. It made me look at the way we try to build our social medias differently. I have been, I will admit, I've been on those trains of talking about what's hot and trying to make a topic and trying to make it funny. But even then, I've always stayed away from deaths or anything that was really serious because we're not privy to the information. So I can't really sit here and give my opinion on something very serious. Now, if it's something funny, jokingly, or stupid to me, then we can joke about it, whatever. I felt like if I was in my studio when this story dropped, I probably wouldn't have discussed it in the way people did. I'm still confused on how everybody accepted the jokes. Like, I see how people are so sensitive in comments. They're so sensitive online in general. You can't say anything, you can't like anything, but somehow we all agreed online, from a social media standpoint at least, that this was something to be joked about. And the only justification that I can see is that because they were rich, because we felt that was a dumb decision that they decided to do with their money, because no one makes dumb decisions with their money except rich people, right? Because that's how they got rich, making dumb decisions. If we're making fun of rich people for spending their money how they choose, then what are we saying about poor people or middle class people? That should be where the funniest jokes lie, right? But it's not. It's unfortunate that those men passed away. I think one of them was young, like a teenager. I can only imagine. I can't imagine. I try not to even imagine, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was horrific. It's very sad. Prayers to those families. At the end of the day, those were brothers, uncles, cousins, friends, co-workers, you name it. Whether that you agree with their decision to go explore and find something that they found fascinating and they had the funds to do it, that has nothing to do with us. Because some of y'all would go spend money on Beyonce nosebleed tickets, about $600, $700 a pop, on credit. But it is what it is. So yeah, it kind of checked me. Like, I don't make my content like that, but I kind of had to look in the mirror and be like, is this how it looks when you're on the outside? Just a bunch of people trying. That's all it looked like. Like, here's my meme. Here's my meme. Here's my meme. Here's my joke. And they were all bad. They were all bad. They were all not funny. Very low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's like a rule of thumb. Like, don't make fat jokes about fat people. Don't make, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's too easy. Like, it shouldn't have took you that long to come up with that. You shouldn't get praised for that. But, people are just chasing algorithms and people are just trying to make money. So certain things goes out the door. I won't make anything like that, but is, to each his own. Again, thank you for listening to another episode of Improper Facts. For full episodes, go to whogottheaux.com for full audio, Who Got the Aux Media, YouTube for full videos, full episodes, and other content. Who Got the Aux, one word, on Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter is Who Got the Aux _ because some random person got Who Got the Aux. They ain't posted since the pandemic, but it is what it is. I will see y'all at the next episode. I'm out of here.